Yo, Bad Mind TV, big up the people there, man. Big up the likers, big up the subscribers, big up the members, big up my members, blood, you know. Big up all of my viewers, you get me? My watchers, big up all of you, but especially the members though, you get me? Can't forget the members, you get me? Then the subscribers, you don't know. But yeah, boom, we're pushing and we're pushing and we're being heard. Bad Mind TV is reaching certain, I'm going on certain other platforms and there's people saying, yo, big up Bad Mind TV, I watch your videos, rare. So, I'm meeting people now that, just randomly telling me that they're watching me, you get me? And they're feeling the real talk. So, boom, today, something we have to stop eat. We have to stop. I'm not saying stop eat them, but we have to stop paying these prices for these foods that nobody don't want. To be fair, it's a bit cannibalistic, almost like uneducated foods, like food things what you just. Let me explain. Cause I don't want to offend nobody, but because some people love these things, I never really have. Or I've never really had a favour for it, to be honest. When there's other things you can eat, we eat, the cow foot and the the cow foot, monkey foot, dog tail, dog foot, chicken back, rare, all these parts of these animals, that nobody else don't eat. I'm fed up of that, and to have it like a delicacy. Now I know every other nation, like the Chinese, them have them something them eat bug and witchy grub and all them something there. Every nation's got their little thing that we wouldn't eat in it. But they don't have to bite from another culture. So when them want to eat them witchy grub, them go and get it from where them get it from. We have to we eat the chicken back, the oxtail, the chicken back, oxtail, the cow foot, you get me, foot back, all them things that we go and eat, but we have to buy it from another culture at a high price. That's madness. Why is it that we have to eat for our delicacy from another culture at a very, very high price? That's liberties. People, come on, can we fix up? Because I'm going to keep doing this, until you get the blood clot message. Why is it that we have a delicacy of the chicken back? Oh, and chicken claw soup as well. Oh, the claws them. The little claws, skinny, marg two of them that nobody don't want. Nobody would eat that. But chicken toe look disgusting, It look like a mixture between bird foot and lizard foot, if you ask me. It's a chicken and mixed with lizard anyway. It's not even a proper bird. That's why they don't fly, because they're related to lizard. Did you know that? It's part lizard. These birds are not just a normal bird. That's why you never see a chicken fly. See, okay? But anyway, boom. So, we put the chicken's claws in a soup. Yeah, and I've seen that before. You can see the claw them poking out the soup. It's a bit animalistic, that is, man. I'm telling you. I mean, come on, man. And then you say them things that people are gonna get funny. Oh, I'm a cuts the chicken back soup, and oh, I'm a this and rare. I'm have English tongue and rare. Grow up, man. Grow up. Do you not understand that they're the things what they used to throw to us when when we was enslaved and that, when we was going through it, these times we ever been through. They was throwing at this, say, go on, have the claws, have the back with no meat on it. Have the chicken foot, because they don't want nothing that's next to the hoof, and the hoof, the ankle, the foot back. Who wants to eat foot back? Yeah. So obviously, you know what I mean? It's not a desirable part of the body to eat. And then we have it like a delicacy. Fair enough then. But why do you have to pay a high price for it from a nation that's not even your nation? I don't get that. They're selling us what they don't want at a high price. And there's many things that we buy of other nations that they don't want. Like the weaves, like the wigs. They don't want the wigs because their people have got their hair on their head already, but they sell it to you for a high price. You know, fed up I get took for dickhead. Are you not fed up of getting took for idiot? Like you're backwards. Like you're, listen to me, man. Like it's so frustrating. Like it just pisses me off. You know? Like now I can see all these little things that just make us look like idiots collectively. Yeah, and how we are idiots collectively. Yeah, when you use the word collective, it means all. Yeah, not individual. Yeah, but collectively, I can imagine how these people sit down when they're doing their stock take and when they're doing their banking and their accounts swell up from selling you the parts of the food what they don't want. That, you know what that is? That's like all right then. What? Let me give an example of that. I got an example. When I was when you could smoke in prison, I used to have this guy and he used to buy my knobs off me at the end of every week. So I used to do about probably 3/4 of an ounce of tobacco. So I'd have a lot of knobs accumulated through the week. When you're in there, you stress and you smoke a lot. And he used to buy them off me for like between £10 to £15, depending on how fat the packet was, every week. So that would go towards my canteen and go on the phone towards to make phone calls, whatever. But I was making money off him every month for something that I didn't want. I don't smoke knobs, so I don't want them. They would have went in the bin if it wasn't for him. We'd just throw them in the bin or throw them in the toilet. But he bought them and he was happy to have them. And then he would do his little thing and make little roll up out of the knobs. Yeah? And that's fine. But I didn't want them and I made money off them. That's exactly what the Asian man does to you, to us. Well, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat them things. You can't take me somewhere and say you're going to eat cow. I've tried it. It's just like jelly. It's fucking horrible. It's horrible. Chicken backs, okay, if you can get any meat off it, because there's not really no meat on their back. So, you know, it's a bit of bone, and you're boiling it down to make a soup out of it or something. It ain't nothing that you can make a meal out of with some dumplings, because there's not enough meat there. You scratch for the meat. Yeah? You know? And it's just uncivilized food. You know what I mean? We need to stop buying these things from them so that we get it for free in the end. If you stop buying it, they'll bring down the price at least. The more you keep running, but you have any cow foot? You have any chicken back? And you're paying these high prices, blood. Allow it, fam. Just allow all of that, man. And it's just these little things I'm bringing to you, you know, to say, listen, stop make the people them take you for idiots. You get me? Even the African them in the ghetto, you know, they've got their own shops to get their little delicacies from, you know. When they want their little this and their little that and their little African delicacies, they've got their own people sell it to them, even the African them. Why is it the Jamaican Yardi tribe, the Caribbean tribes, we have to go to other cultures? Other people don't. We're the only ones who do that, you know. The Caribbean lineage. The Africans have their little African shops where you can get their little something, little seasons and their little delicacy from the country. The Caribbean kind of lineage now. We depend on others and we're willing to pay a higher price than if you just figure out a way to say, you know what? Let's get it from these people. Let's get it from that people. I think we should cut them things out of our diet. There's so many things that we need to cut out of dealing with. And you might say, how is that going to help the community to start eating cow food? It's not the exact action. It's the fact of boycotting something collectively to say, you know what, we're no longer going to buy these things. If we can't get it ourselves, we're going to have to give it up so we don't have to buy it from them. Because they're extorting you for something that they don't want. And I've never heard of that before. Usually people get extorted for something that they do want. And they want it and they need it, so they get extorted for it. But they don't want what they're giving you. And charging big money. It's a cow foot expensive. But I'm thinking, why? When it's fucking horrible, it doesn't look nice, yeah? You know what I mean? Remember, this animal's been walking around in its own shite in the field, will step in its own shite, yeah? And I always said this, yeah, that if it's marinated, because when a cow don't get washed, so it's marinated in its own, the hoof and the ankle is marinated in its own feces, its whole life. You wait till the animal becomes big, cut off the leg, eat the thigh and all that piece and all whatever. They cut them differently in cows. It's all cut different sections. But when you got the ankle now, they just throw that to the side, and it's gonna have dry shit on it. Then you get it, and then you boil that up and make your cow foot rare. Yeah. Same with the oxtail. Yes, I've eaten that before, but it's next to the batty, and they spray their piss out from the back, and the crap comes out and sprays on the inside, the underneath of the tail. Its whole life has been marinated in its own juices. Yeah, you can't take those things away from the meat, So some things that you got the taste of is its own juices, but then you're gonna pay a high price for that as well. It's absolutely ridiculous. When I'm starting to look into our community now and the things that we're doing and the things that we accept, bro, I swear to God, something, star. A monkey behavior, I'm sure so the ape them is more intelligent than the humans. Seriously. Like it's absolutely a chimpanzee business. Definitely, because every corner I'm turning, I'm just bucking up into things. I'm saying, hold on, that as well, and there's this as well. How much things is there? I can't take it, man. I can't take it, man. Every minute there's something. If it ain't this, it's that. If it's not that, it's this. If it's, like that. Yeah? Stop paying a high price for the things. Boycott the people, them. Tell them, say, yo, we not do this no more. We not go pay a high price for something we don't eat on the stuff we don't want. End of. Wake up in it. We have to wake up as a community. Bad Mind TV, one order.